my song. Let's sing it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Come on, it's gonna be fucking awesome. You know the words. It's gonna be fucking awesome. That's it, sing. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah!
Hey, everybody, it's me, Jesse Blaze Snider, the coolest geek alive. And I am coming at you with a coolest classic. Pretty sure I haven't done this one yet. I got to make a list of all the ones that I've done so far so that I don't end up doing any of them multiple times. Because there's just so many fucking movies and TV shows that I'd like to get to. But this one, it's just kept coming up over and over again in the past couple years for me. My girlfriend and her family had never seen the movie, so first I showed my girlfriend the movie. She was blown away, and then we went and we watched it. Or actually, we were showing scenes from it to her family. There's a scene that is so classic. You know, it's a little controversial. These days, I guess. Because it's, the N word is being used. It's just a word, everybody. Words. I know if you're out there and you're black and you're going, Jesse, what do you mean it's just a word? Dude, you don't want to give that much power to anybody else over you. There's all sorts of things that people can choose to be a thing. What, you called me chicken? You called me a cow? You did what? There are certain situations when I think, a beating is deserved, in person and defending yourself and, when somebody's really going out of their way. But a word, any word, no word should have so much power over us. So, put that shit aside. This script was written by Quentin Tarantino. It's excellent. This was when he was coming up. And there was a few movies that were made by some big directors that he wrote, but he didn't direct. And one of them was True Romance, which was directed by Tony Scott. And I don't know if you recognize that name. Tony passed away a little while ago. Tony is an amazing fucking director. He's if you check out his IMDb, they say he's known for Domino, which I didn't like. That's not one of my fucking favorite movies of his. And Unstoppable as a producer. But dude, this is the man who brought you Top Gun. And hold on, I just want to pull up the thing so I make sure, because sometimes him and his brother, Ridley Scott, they're brothers. They're both brilliant directors. But I like Tony a little better. And there is just something about his work that is just sweet and, I don't know, positive, hopeful. I really enjoy his movies. He directed Beverly Hills Cop 2, which is a favorite. Days of Thunder, The Last Boy Scout, which is a movie that I love, even though it's not necessarily the best movie. True Romance. Crimson Tide, great one. The Fan, Enemy of the State with Will Smith. And he had done a bunch of those car things at the time where they did that big, The Hire. It was weird. I forget what car it was for, but they did all these really cool directed heist kind of things with the car as an ad, and it was very cool. Also, Spy Games, which is a movie I love. Brad Pitt and Robert Redford. Deja Vu. I mentioned Domino. Man on Fire. That's a favorite movie of mine. Denzel Washington and a young Dakota Fanning. Man on Fire is fucking awesome. And I guess the last couple things he did on his way out was Unstoppable and The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. But I really like Tony, and I think his work is excellent. And his work here with True Romance is perhaps his best, one of his best. Man on Fire is I'm a big fan of that movie. I'll do a what is it? Coolest classic. I'll do one of those in the future. But let's talk just a little bit about the cast here, which is wonderful. Oh, I skipped over the scene. So there's this famous scene, classic Quentin Tarantino type scene, between Christopher Walken and Dennis Hopper. And I don't want to spoil it because this movie is worth seeing, and this scene is great. There are a lot of great scenes in this movie. It is a very well-written narrative, and Tony Scott made some artistic changes when it came to Quentin Tarantino's script, and I'm in agreement with Tony. I like the changes that he made, and this movie's score is excellent. My ex-wife for years, and maybe she still does, has the score was like and I remember the score. It's memorable, and I don't necessarily remember a lot of scores, even though I'm a music guy. But it's a very unique score for the movie. Anyway, there's this scene between the father of the main character played by Christian Slater, who is basically on the run with Alabama Worley, his wife, because they get hitched. They fall in love, and then sort of a really bad situation happens, and they have to go on the run. That's all I'll say. So, they visit with his dad before they go on the run. And this mafia guy and his Goombas show up at his trailer home. And basically the dad has to sacrifice himself or sacrifice his son. And he's not willing to do that. And he's, a tough man, or a reasonably tough man who has lived a while. And the way he goes about trying to frustrate this person and stop them from being able to find his son is wonderful and masterful and very funny and powerful, and it's a amazing scene. And this movie is filled with amazing scenes and amazing actors. The opening scene, not the opening scene, but the opening catalyst scene that leads to them going on the run features Gary Oldman in what is my favorite role of his, despite the fact that I have tons of favorite roles of his, but my singular favorite role of his is in True Romance as this bad guy. And it's like 5 minutes of screen time or something like that. But amazing. There's a great scene between Patricia Arquette and a much younger James Gandolfini towards the end of the movie. He plays one of the bad guys. If I didn't mention it, the dad and the guy, it's Dennis Hopper and Christopher Walken playing that mafia guy. And the finale of the film is amazing. Like I said, I don't like to give away too many details because these are great movies and I want you to watch them. So I'm just going to encourage you through promo, but without giving away any of the details. Let me just look at the information in case there's anything I feel like I'm missing. Okay, this is still Tony Scott. So Quentin Tarantino, an early Quentin Tarantino movie. Oh, Val Kilmer's got a great little part in the movie. I won't even tell you what it is. You may not even notice what it is until the end credits roll, but it's great. For those of you who liked him in The Doors, you might appreciate what he does in this film. Relatively small part, though. Brad Pitt's got a really small part. It's fucking hysterical. He plays Floyd, Christian Slater's best friend who lives in Hollywood, his roommate, Floyd, who's just a pothead. And Floyd is just sort of like a middleman, a comedic middleman for a number of different pieces. It's excellent. Sam Jackson has a little part as well. I think it's towards the beginning of the movie. It just kind of, it's like this role that just establishes him, establishes the bad guy, the bad guy, Gary Oldman, who, like I said, doesn't make it past the early parts of the movie, but it's awesome. Balky Bartokomous shows up. What's his name is Bronson, is it Bronson Pinchot? I won't say what he plays because it just gives away details of the movie, and I want you to enjoy it. And his best friend's played by Michael Rappaport, the guy who's got the roommate. He plays Dick Ritchie. That's his name. Yeah, I mean, everybody in this movie is fantastic. Most of the other names that I might mention, you probably won't, recognize them. Sean Penn's brother, Chris Penn, has a good role as a police officer with Tom Sizemore. I like Tom Sizemore a lot. I'm like, anything else in here? I mean, there's so many recognizable faces and stuff. Like I said, there's like a mafia element or whatever. So you see bad guys that you might recognize. My buddy Lawrence Mason, I think he's in the scene with Sam Jackson at the beginning of the movie. Lawrence Mason is the black dude from The Crow with the knives, Tintin. He's also in Hackers. Lawrence Mason's cool. He's the driver in Lincoln Lawyer. That's a more recent one. Anyway, Lawrence is cool. He and I just became friends years ago. Yeah, what a fucking awesome movie this is. True romance. One of my fucking favorites. Seriously, if you don't go give this a shot, you're just doing yourself harm. There's no need to do yourself harm. Just go and give this a shot, okay? If I didn't mention, Patricia Arquette, who plays his girl, Alabama Worley. Oh my God. I'm not so sure I've ever been more in love with anyone in my life watching this movie. And like, there was a lot of things, just hopeful, sweet things about it that, made me love life despite all the difficulty and all it is a Quentin Tarantino-esque film, but it's through this lens of Tony Scott. He's brilliant, and it's wonderful, man. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. If you don't, go out and rent it after this, like, bursting with love review. I don't know what the fuck else to say because I'm not usually this excited. By the way, I'm pacing around my sister's guest room because that's where I'm staying right now. I'm in North Carolina helping my mom and my dad and my sister and my brother move into the Snider family complex. Deviant Studios, or is it Defiant Studios? I'm not sure. Defiant. That's what it is. Defiant. Yeah, it's cool. I'm up to my elbows in my own stuff. My publishing company, Blacklight District Studios. We've got our new Sugar and Bones magazine that is out. It's on Kickstarter right now. If you go to bldsts.com, you can just sign up for notifications and we will notify you when it goes live. But Kickstarter is, you can sign up for notifications on Kickstarter. You can sign up through that website, bldsts.com, and we'll get back to you. It's probably going to be launching in like 75 days or so. I got to kick off a promotional thing that'll probably start next week. Not this week, but next week. Anyway, but my whole family is coming together here in North Carolina, and basically all our 5 houses separately have now been combined into one giant house with a lot of different sort of apartments for everybody kind of. And it's really cool. We got a studio here, an office here, and got to make movies, and it's really fun stuff. And I'm going to be giving them plenty of options that they could make into movies with the comic books. So it's really like a promising little pipeline of creativity we got over here at the Snider Family Hub, and it's awesome. I think they called this place the Zombie Mansion because it was vacant for a very long time, and my family came in and fixed it up and took it over. So they just moved in 2 days ago, and I just got into the guest room last night and just here for a couple of weeks helping them move. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you're listening to my Monday podcast, Everything They Don't Want You to Know. It's all esoteric information and shit that they don't want you to know. Spent my whole life trying to be as useful to my family as humanly possible. So I dig into things. I was tested as a genius as a child. I'm not trying to impress anybody, but all I do is study things. So, just sometimes people are like, oh, well, why should I listen to you? Because I'm very capable of recognizing patterns, and I'm a very good study, and I've been studying things my whole life, trying to, be of benefit to mankind and my family. And I see why the apparatus doesn't work right, and it's because shit's corrupt and they're really not telling you what's really going on. So on my show, I try to do that. Anyway, I love you guys. And please, I hate, people react so badly when you compliment yourself. But I really do believe in complimenting yourself and being positive about yourself and understanding who you are and what your capabilities are. And I believe that everybody should do that and should feel good about that. And, and I believe that everybody's capable of all the same things if they really put their mind to it and their heart into it. If you want to do what I do, I'm sure you can do it. You just got to put in all the same hard work that I put in order to be able to do what I do. So, but you can do it. Go get it. Just got to start. I started at some point, but it does take a moment to sort of figure out some things. And, I'm 42 now, so I've been around figuring out things, and I feel pretty good about it at this point. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you'll listen to the Everything They Don't Want You to Know show. Our group, our ratings are going up, which is great. But I would really love the people who listen to this show to check it out, because there's a lot of kind of important information that you should have. And I'm trying to give it to you. Anyway, I love you guys. My Monday show, All Your Favorite Bands Suck, is still available everywhere but Spotify, and I will be bringing it back in the near future. Sorry about that. I just haven't been able to fit it into my life yet. I have to reformat because Spotify kicked us off. Fuck you, Spotify. Anyway, I hope you'll join me next Saturday for another Coolest Classic or Coolest Pick, whatever I decide to do. And this coming Wednesday for another fucking awesome episode of The Coolest Geek Alive. I love you. Peace out, guys.
You've been listening to Coolest Geek Alive with me, your host, Jesse Blaze Snider. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more excellent geek culture content. Thanks for listening.
It's my favorite part! Isn't that heavy? I played that! It's gonna be fucking awesome! Coolest alive! It's gonna be fucking awesome! Stay with your tribe! It's gonna be fucking awesome! Revenge of the Geeks! It's gonna be fucking awesome. Week after weeks. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Laughing with you. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And crying sometimes too. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Spelling it out. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Making you shout. I'm a genius. I got lyrics coming out me bum for days. You like that? It's a kazoo solo. I played that too. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Talking some shit. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Living legit. My voice is fucking awesome. Food in our mouth. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Get in the mouth. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Tell all your friends. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Call right or text. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Raising the bar. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Straight to the stars. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's starting soon. Straight to the top. Passing the moon. It's gonna be fucking awesome. On with the show. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Ready, set, go. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Just wait. You'll see. Oh, see?
You all see.
The podcast playground. Hooray!